Well there guys, we're back out here again. Here I walk a different section of the field. I was over there yesterday, just past those trees. The river kind of comes around here and circles back up that direction. Found a few pieces over there and my first couple of actual hard stone pieces. And I literally just walked, right there's a car, walking out here just to kind of get ready, and just walked up on my first piece. I did pull it out of the ground because I thought it was just a little flake, but looks like we got the another Lavina tip here, just missing a little bit off the ear, but first find for the day. We'll keep looking. Well there guys, walked for a little bit longer here, and I do believe I just walked up on my next piece. Looks like another little Lavina point, but just like the last one, it looks like the tip's busted off of it there. But it's definitely a worked piece. But we'll keep looking, see what else we can find. A new generation of snapping turtles right there. Looks like he probably just came out of his egg not too long ago. We'll probably get him off of the field here and get him over there in the weeds and get him out of the sun. Well guys, back out here again. Had to run the dog home. Just getting started again. I just walked up on this little piece here, which is a piece of something. It's definitely worked both sides, but all busted up like most we find here. But we'll keep looking, and hopefully we'll find something decent. Well guys, walked a little bit further, and I do believe I probably walked up on another little Lavina point here. Looks like that's probably the back side of it sticking out of the ground here. So we'll see if the rest of it's there or not. And unfortunately, she's broken off. That's a bummer. Because I believe that other corner is all there. So if that just had the tip, it would have been a full point. But we'll get back to you if we find anything else. Well there guys. So this here is the second one of these little guys I've walked up on today. So what I'll probably do is pick him up, and on my next pass down I'll let him go down there in the weeds down by the river. But these guys are definitely starting to hatch out now. So, but we'll keep looking, see if we can find anything else. Well guys, walked a little bit further. I got that turtle back over in the woods so that he can try and make his way down by the river. And I just walked up on this broke piece here. That looks like it would have been a gorgeous point right there if that sucker was all there. But yeah, we'll keep looking and see what else we can find. I can see another chunk of Onondaga up there. I don't know if it's anything yet, but we'll do a little live action walk up on it and see if it's anything. And it just looks like a big old chunk. Alright, we'll get back to you guys if we find anything. Well guys, we walked a little bit more here, and just walked up on one heck of a nice looking blade here. I'm not sure if the whole thing's going to be here or not, but well, you guys can see that. Let me try and get out of the sunlight. It'd be nice if this thing was all there. Well, it's definitely worked, but I don't think it was an actual blade. And it's pretty rough, pretty crude. But they might have used it for some type of tool. But we'll keep looking, see what else we can find. Well there guys, just walking this little tiny field to kind of runs off the side of the big field I've been walking. And once again, we walked up on another Lavina point. This one looks like it's got a little bit of chip damage on the side and the tip's off of it, but nonetheless, another piece. We'll keep looking and see what else we can find. Well guys, I've been walking for quite a while now. I haven't really been finding too much since that last little Lavina piece. But just come up into this area here. There's kind of this little oxbow that runs down through here. I'm right at the front edge. And I'm finding a lot of little tiny flakes, little pressure flakes. And you can see there's a lot of little chunks of Onondaga around through here, but I just found this tip right here of a point or a knife or something, but then I happened to look up over here and I saw another piece sitting over here. It definitely looks like I don't know if it's just a big long flake or if they possibly would have used that as some type of a scraper. But we'll keep looking and get back to you if we find anything else. Well guys, that didn't take too long. I only made a couple of passes right up here on this side of the little ditch here. I was just over there where I found that tip and that other piece that might possibly be a scraper. But I just walked up on this piece here, and I've never seen anything quite shaped like this thing before. Well, check that one out. I almost want to say that that's a Lamoka, but I mean, for a Lamoka, that thing is like razor blade thin. Probably have to have one of my friends take a look at this for me and see if he can figure out what it is. But we'll keep looking and see what else we can find. I busted my butt yesterday and did a lot of cleaning of the house while the wife was off at work, so she gave me pretty much the entire day to come out and do what I wanted. So I'm gonna keep looking pretty much until I can't look no more. So we'll get back to you and let you know if we find anything else. Well guys, made a couple more quick little passes here. As you can see, I'm not too far away from where I was even on the last one. And I just walked up on this piece here. Let me swing around and see if I can get out of the light for you. Yeah, it's a nice killer little point right there. It's too bad it's got that little tiny little bit of tip damage on it. But other than that, that thing is beautiful. It looks like that ear wasn't made quite as long as this one over here. But yeah, it's probably my best find of the day. So we're gonna keep looking and we'll get back to you. Well guys, walking a little bit longer and I just popped this little one out of the ground here. Unfortunately, it's got the other back chunk there missing off of it. But it's another point. But we'll keep looking, see what else we can find. I got a lot of ground around the side of this field here that really hasn't been touched by anybody else. They've been coming through and taking a lot of the trees down, trying to clean out this oxbow a little bit. And I've been finding a lot of broke pieces up and through there. So if we find anything else that's halfway decent, we'll get back to you. Well there guys, I don't know. I just walked up on this piece here and it looks like it's a pretty large size piece, but that's definitely flaked. I'm almost a little too scared to pull this thing up out of the ground. But I just want to see what we got down here. Yeah, it looks like some type of a blade, maybe possibly a scraper, but Yeah, we'll definitely take it. But this area that I'm in right now is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's just little chunks and pieces of Onondaga all over the place. I mean, you got, let's see if it zooms in here for you. I mean, little just like pressure flake pieces, just about everywhere you look out here, little percussion flakes. But we're gonna keep looking and we'll see if we find anything else. Well, guys, I literally just walked about 3 steps, and check out the size of this preform I just pulled up out of the ground here. You can see all the different flake scars on that side. You got a bit of a ridge there on that side, but yeah, definitely having fun out here, that's for sure. We'll get back to you if we find anything else. Well, guys, just walked up onto this piece here. It's a shame that thing's broken. That's some very, very pretty material. And I found this one here not too long ago, and shame on this one that it's broken also, but we're gonna keep looking and see what else we can find. Well, guys, just walked up on this piece here. Looks like it might have been possibly some type of a blade, or maybe an arrowhead that's missing both the back and the front, but man, I'm just finding piece after piece after piece out here. And I'm amazed that they were even able to work this piece, because this has got so many little cracks and flaws and everything in it. We definitely lost touch in how they do that, because anytime I have a piece that's got a little flaw or crack in it, it usually ends up getting broken. But we'll keep looking and see what else we can find. Well, guys, just walked up on another one, and unfortunately this one here is also broke. It's another one that's nice and like razor thin, so it's not really too much of a surprise that they get broken with the plows coming through. But we're gonna keep going, see what else we can find. All right there, guys. Well, back here at home, and figured I'd go through and do a quick cleanup here. I was finding stuff like crazy today. I got this here, which I don't know if that would have been a blade or a preform. And then broken tip, another broken tip. This is a piece that's worked all the way around. This is that one that I found that's got a bunch of different seams and everything in it, which just amazes me. They were able to get something with that many flaws. This thing is quite thin. Another blade piece. This big preform is kind of ugly on this side here, but this side here, if I turn it into the light, you can see all the different flake scars across that. And that thing's, pretty good size. It's kind of hard to find chunks of Onondaga around here that are that big. And then I got all these pieces across here, which I believe are all different pieces of Lavina points. This one would have been a nice one if it was all there. But there's actually that ear there is actually made like that. It's just missing the tip on it. And then I got a couple of pieces that I think might possibly have been scrapers. This one definitely. I mean, it's got flakes across this side, and it's got that classic, rounded, concave flat surface on the back. And we got these pieces here, a couple more points. Just about everything I found today was broken. I think the only one that's not is this one right here in the middle. And this one here, I wish was all there, especially with that kind of the material. I do believe this is still Onondaga. I just can't remember exactly what it is that they call that particular formation of it. And the other piece I found today was this piece of quartz that actually looks like it's been knapped all the way around it. It's got a center line that runs all the way around, but it's just made into a circle. And then I also found this piece here. I don't know if this is actually a piece of pottery or not, but definitely doesn't look like there are other, flat pieces of shale and whatnot that I find out there. But I'll have somebody else take a look at this and probably let me know whether that's actually what it is or not. And then I also got, handfuls and handfuls of really good size, flakes that I'm going to try and make some little bird points out when I'm done. And if I get around to doing these, I will try and get a video up and show you what I was able to make out of them. But I probably got, enough to fit in at least one of my hands, a handful of flakes. So, but yeah, there's my haul for the day, and I'll try and get this video up and let you guys check it out. We'll hopefully be getting out there again soon. The particular field where I found most of these points has not been plowed yet, so I'm hoping it'll turn up a lot more this year.